All right, what's going on, everybody, and welcome to the Go Follow Up podcast with me, your host, Jonathan Moore. I just want to say thank you for joining us today. I am with Dom and is it Rock?
Rocco.
He keep calling you Rock, but it's Rocco.
Rocco, yeah.
Rocco
I
Santa Maria, of Colossus Media Group. So, what's going on, guys? How y'all feeling today?
Good. It's a beautiful day. In the air conditioning, a little too hot outside.
Yeah. It's a little hot out there.
Yeah.
It's deadly hot out there, ain't it?
Yeah.
Okay. But man, I want to just say thank you for joining me today. I'm really interested to hear about your story. I heard a lot of great things about you. So, for those who don't know who you are, why don't you just, give us a little clue. Tell us who you are and what it is that you do.
Yeah, so I'm Dom. This is my twin brother, Rocco. We're twins. People always ask, are you twins? We don't, sometimes we say it now. He's my twin sister. We got a couple different responses. Yeah, we come up with a different response. Sometimes he's my twin sister. Sometimes we say, we just eat a lot of the same stuff. But no, we started a media group. Really, it started all, we were always interested in video. We were always interested in just making dumb
always
skits.
Filming skits around the house,
stuff, putting it on YouTube. Yeah. But around 7th or 8th grade, our neighbor asked to film their daughter's bat mitzvah. We've never been to a bat mitzvah. We don't know what one was. And we were like, yeah, sure. We had a little tiny flip camera. This camera right here we bought, saved up, shoveling snow.
Okay.
Bought it with our own money.
All right.
And we filmed it on that. And it turned out terrible. Like, it was the worst video ever, but they loved it. They gave us like I think they gave $200.
$200.
It was $200.
You filmed it on that?
Yeah, filmed it on that, edited it on our laptop on iMovie.
Okay, all right.
Which was fun. It was the beginning software. Just getting into video editing because we never really edited it before. We edited short little skits, but all iMovie stuff.
Yeah, really basic editing.
We didn't pay for any editors at that point. And then kind of, snowball effect from there. We filmed a couple more bat mitzvahs. We did like a Sweet 16. We did a wedding. And then around, almost a year and a half ago, almost 2 years ago, we decided, we want to look professional. Originally, our name was DTR Productions. It was like based off of a YouTube channel called DTR Dom Tom Rock. Don't look that up.
Okay.
But it was like our, just us two and a friend, and we would go film stupid skits, turn to a company. Mm-hmm. Then we said, let's really get established. Let's look professional. Let's do professional things, so other businesses can trust us. So we kind of turned into a media group.
Okay.
In that point of view, and now we work with businesses. We do live events. We do live streams, social media management, content production,
and how we started
website design,
working with businesses. We thought, okay, what's a town close to us that has like a really well-known business, and that one is Garmani, that's the store behind it.
Okay.
You can see right there, that's Garmani. And we literally walked in the store not knowing anyone and said, hey, we'd like to just make a quick 30-second video for you. If you like it, you can put it on your website. It's really just no charge. We'll do it for free. And if you like it, and they loved it, so then started working with them. And then our neighbor became the manager there, so it was like easier to communicate.
Okay.
And then just from there.
Yeah, that was like our first business we got.
I'm sure y'all weren't shooting that with the flip camera.
No.
Okay,
at that point, we shoveled a little bit more driveways.
T3i.
We shot some more stuff. We bought, a T3i, which is like the entry-level DSLR camera for Canon.
Right.
And at that time, everyone used DSLRs for like just photo. When we went to Best Buy to go buy it, he's like, you want to use this for video?
You thought we were
It's
crazy.
not meant for video.
It's not meant for video. The sensor will get all screwed up. I mean, the camera still works today. The camera works perfectly
right,
fine. So Best Buy guy, you know what I was talking about. Sorry.
Yeah, he wasn't on the trend at the time. So now, all right. So you guys are pretty young,
yes.
Right? And since you're young, I can ask you your age.
We're 17.
Yeah,
just turned 17 January 24th is our birthday.
Okay, and now, so what made you want to take this like? You started off shooting about a bat mitzvah, right? And then you shot a few more things here and there. Like, what made you want to transition and take it and turn it into a business? I mean, is it something that you always wanted to do, or was it just an opportunity?
Yeah, I mean, this is our passion. My mom always says, if you love what you do, it's not working.
Right.
Like, we love making videos. We love editing. I love communicating with people. Problem solving. Putting things out there that are useful for people and people are gonna like. That's what we do. That's what videographers sort of kind of do in a way. Someone wants.
It's like I don't feel like I'm working. Like when I came home from school, editing videos, like it's not.
Yeah,
working.
we just had a big shoot in Williamsburg, Brooklyn. It was for our fashion designer Paul Hines, she's one of our clients. We love her. We love working with her. We love working the photographers there. It's a big production that goes on there, and it's so much fun. We spent 10 hours at that shoot, and time flew by because we were just having a blast, and we loved doing that stuff.
Now hold up, that's crazy because Garmani.
Yes.
When did you walked in there?
Yeah.
You offered them your service, like, hey, free 30-second video. How old were you at this time?
We were 15.
We were 15 at that time.
That.
So this was 2 years ago. You were 15, and you just went up in there and was like, listen, we want to shoot this video for you. And it went from there. Now you shooting with fashion designers and everything else.
Yeah.
Y'all scaled that business up quick. How'd y'all do that?
Pretty much. Well, we kind of feed and we go through our sources a lot. We pick out everyone's brain. We talk to everyone. We constantly network. And that's really what it's about in any business.
Building relationships, right?
Building relationships, exactly. So we
the two biggest forms for advertising for us, it's word of mouth and then just servicing our past clients.
Okay.
That's exactly it. So, Garmani, they send us a ton of business. They have all these crazy events. Like, they worked with, Indian Motorcycle. They worked with all the other designers that we've worked with, Alan Sundry, Paul Hyan, a couple others. They're all on that board right there. The cameras can't see that. But, like, most of those businesses on there, we got from Garmani. Garmani was, like, our gateway to all those businesses. One, just because we can say, we worked with such a well-established, well-known business like Garmani.
Right.
And kind of, was a little trustworthy. It comforted other business owners, letting them know, like, hey, these two 15-year-old kids, do stuff for Garmani. Maybe I should trust them to do stuff for my business,
Yeah, for sure.
So, yeah.
So, where you're at right now with your business, what are you most excited about?
I'm excited for growth. Definitely. Previous summers we lifeguarded on a beach. It was fun. We stayed at our grandma's house up in Manilokin. It's like the best. We wake up at 9 o'clock in the morning, get on our bike, ride to the beach, hang out at the beach, sit on a lifeguard stand for 6 hours, and then we go home. But this summer we're just working. This month we're launching 4 websites.
Okay.
We're doing constant, just a ton of media for different businesses. We're doing live events almost every weekend.
Right.
We're trying to book a meeting every single day.
Yeah, every single day we're trying to book a meeting. We're trying to do something every single day. That's what our schedule is. Try to do something every single day. And we're just really trying to grow and meet all kinds of people, work with all types of businesses.
Yeah, that's interesting. That makes me think of this quote, and it's by Bruce Lee.
Okay.
All right, but I feel like I heard it from like Ty Lopez or something.
Ty Lopez,
like that,
yes,
right? Yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
Yes. Yeah.
So the quote was that Bruce Lee said was, I don't fear the man who practices 1,000 kicks one day. I fear the man who practices one kick for 1,000 days.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so like that kind of makes me think of, like you saying, like you're trying to get something every single day. Every single day you're doing something towards your business. So what are some of the biggest challenges you face right now?
I think one of the biggest challenges is just getting our name out there, getting people to trust us more and more, because the thing is, when we go into meetings, we'll talk to them on the phone, we sound super professional, and we'll walk in and they're like, whoa, how old are you guys?
Okay, all right. So you think the age thing is a factor? You think that plays a big factor?
I agree with Rocco. Yeah, the age plays a huge factor. Some people are like, I don't know, like how much, I should trust you. I don't know if I should really give you my business.
You guys are still in school.
You guys are still in school. Like, how am I going to answer your calls? And I tell them, call me. I'll answer your calls in school. I'll answer your emails in school.
Right.
And then they kind of get that, I mean, like, we're a media group that likes to say, we love our clients. Our customer service is impeccable.
Right.
Call me at 11 o'clock at night. I'll fix anything on your website. That's literally how it is.
Last week, we had a meeting from 7 o'clock till, 12:05 at night.
Yeah, 12:05
right here
at
in the
night.
basement.
Go find another media group that's going to sit with you. Work on your website till 12:05 at night. I mean,
crazy, man.
Yeah. So that's kind of how we make up for the age factor.
So how is it, running your company and also balancing school?
Yeah.
I mean, I know the summer is approaching, but, for a good portion of the year.
Yeah, good portion of the year. But we want to say about, 75% of our day is just taken up by school.
Yeah.
Which is good. We're learning. We're, definitely going to graduate high school. Definitely going to go to college. But, we've kind of got a point where our schedule is divided. 75% of the day we're focused on school. We got to get everything done in school. And then when we get everything done, we kind of feel like, all right, great. We did everything we have to do in school. We, studied. We know all the information. Now let's go take all that other energy and put it into our business.
Yeah, it's almost like you're working 2 jobs. You'll have your day job and then your night job, which is media group. And then right now we're really trying to push the media group. So I don't want to say school's like pushed aside, but we don't really do homework after school. We do that on the way to school on the bus. But
okay. Trying to figure out the best ways to use your time. You're trying to utilize every little
bit. Exactly.
You know, because it adds up.
Yeah.
It's a lot to do.
Yeah,
when you got stuff to do, it's a lot to do.
Yeah.
That's crazy. So you guys want to? So you're going to be seniors then next year.
Seniors next year. That's right. Yeah.
So let me ask you this: did you ever think about? Because you guys got a lot going on. Like I'm telling you, when I looked up your stuff on your website, like I was super impressed.
Thank you.
Did you ever think about creating like a mentorship program for like other do kids your age come to you and ask you like how did you do this, or do you get older people who ask you how you do this?
It's a mixture. It's a little bit of both, honestly. A couple months ago we were trying to push this thing where we were just networking a ton. So like Ty Lopez, he has like the videos of him in front of a Lamborghini. He's watching a Lamborghini or something. Right. He goes, you could have a Lamborghini, you can live this lifestyle just like me. Click the link, and it's a scam or whatever. I'm sorry, Ty Lopez, if you're watching this. But,
or is it a scam or is it good copy?
I don't know.
Right?
It's so we
it's
did
a good idea.
Exactly. We tried to do something similar to that matter. We posted like these kind of funny, cocky videos. One is me getting out of a hot tub, and I'm like, you could live a luxurious country club lifestyle. Click the link in my bio. So check this out really quick. We did ColossusMediaGroup.com is our website. So we do ColossusMediaGroup.com/work for us, and it brings you like this kind of this.
This is a separate tab.
This is a separate tab from our website. So it's like get your side hustle on. We give commission-based salaries to anyone we give commission-based salaries to anyone that gets us a lead. So, for example, one of our friends, her parents own an electrical contracting company, right? Starlit Electric. We did their website. They had a terrible website before that. Right. So she went on the webpage, she filled out all the stuff. She goes, do you know anyone with a business? She goes, yes, my parents Starlit Electric. We looked them up. We hit up the girl. We're like, listen, your parents' website's terrible. We can change this, this, and this, and we could do it for this price. You can get 10% of this price. That's your commission percentage. She's like, oh my God, this is great. Yeah, set us up with our parents. We met with them.
Affiliate program.
Pretty much.
Man.
And we even had some adults take part in this.
Okay.
Where we get 10%. It's a good way to just reach out and kind of see what other people are cooking. See what other people have. See who other people know. Really.
Right. That's cool, man. That's really. Y'all working it from every angle.
Pretty much.
Y'all working it from every angle. Now, let me ask you this. Was there... Let me see how I'm trying to say this. Was there someone in your life who really gave you, like that belief that, you can take this and turn it into something? Like you can, you started off just shooting a couple videos. Was there somebody or something, that just made you want to take it to the next level, or made you believe that you could take it to the next level?
I don't know if you want to take this one. I think our mom. Really?
You gotta love moms.
Yeah. Really, you gotta love moms.
You gotta love moms.
She's the reason why this whole thing started. The neighbor reached out to my mom first because the neighbor watched our YouTube videos. She's like, yeah, we seen the boys' YouTube videos. Our daughter's having the bar mitzvah. We wanted a videographer. We didn't have enough time to book the videographer. Can your boys do it? My mom, came down to the basement, which was a basement, not a studio yet. Okay. And she's like, do you want to film this bar mitzvah? We're like, what's that? She's like, explained it to it, and we're like, yeah, sure, let's do it. And
we didn't even think we were gonna get paid.
We honestly thought it was gonna be a favor, something we could learn from. But honestly, really, it's our mom, and then of course our dad, just for motivation. He's a businessman himself,
and business.
And business advice, of course. He has he's a physical therapist. He started his own business, Shore Wellness Center.
Okay, I know Shore Wellness Center.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I've heard of that.
Yeah, it's in Oakhurst. He's a physical therapist. We actually did his website and his media and stuff. Yeah, we did that. But no, he's someone. Right? Definitely. Yeah. It's on the house where either he kicks us out the house. But yeah, we did. We come to him with business help. This is advice. He's been in business for almost 20 years now. Right. So he definitely knows all the tips and tricks.
Is he like your mentor?
In a way, yeah. I would say yes. And then of course all of our other clients. We have some successful businesses as clients, like the Garmani store. I'm just looking on the wall over there. JR Cruise Construction, that's one. Yeah, there's definitely a couple.
Now let me ask you this.
Yes.
You know, you're working with, I'm assuming that a lot of the business owners that you're working with are older than you.
Yes.
Yeah.
And do you see that, they're looking at you like, oh, you guys are young, like, what do you know about business? But your niche as far as that, like, content creation, social media. Do you find that a lot of the older business owners really don't understand social media and the impact that it can have?
Yeah. So a lot of the older businesses, they'll look at us, they'll see social media. It's like, yeah, I have a Facebook page, I have an Instagram, and then you look at these pages and it looks like an old guy's personal Instagram account.
Right. Yeah.
It's like, this is the face of your company. Like, I think Instagram is the most used social app on your phone that anyone uses. I think it's like 60% of people in America, they have Instagram downloaded.
It's like over 1 billion organic active users daily. That's huge.
So if you were to represent your company on a platform that has huge reach and it looks like this, it's just...
They just don't understand that. All of this is new too for them, especially a business owner that has been in business for 20 plus years. All this is new. They don't know the outreach of social media, how important it is. We know
with the trends.
Yeah, we know all of our services. We know how beneficial our services are to other businesses, but sometimes they don't know that. That's something that we just have to teach them.
Is that you gotta so coming with your product, you gotta give a little education.
Absolutely, that's part of the pitch. Honestly, we can tell them how our services benefit them, and how they can see really a change in their business once they start using our services.
Okay. Damn, man. That's interesting. I always wonder that because with the younger generation, like you guys are on it,
right?
As far as knowing how to network, knowing how to connect in this new space, whereas the older generation, I'm not saying that they don't know, but it's true. You look at a lot of different, right? They came up from a different era.
Right, yeah.
Just old school hand to hand business cards.
Pretty much.
So, now this is kind of a little off the wall question here, but if your company was a character from a movie, okay?
Okay.
Because you know what? Because I'm kind of interested, because of how you got your name. But if your company was a character from a movie, who would that be?
It would probably be Jordan Belfort from The Wolf of Wall Street.
Oh man!
Without the
corruption, all the illegal drugs, all the prostitution,
all the crack smoking, and everything.
But it's just like his drive, his
ambition.
Get shit done. We gotta work. We gotta
do
this.
His take no shit attitude.
Yeah,
really.
He's like big F you in your face. Like I'd say that would be our company.
Just like that hustle. He's got that I guess workflow to him.
Right, I got
he's got that ambition.
How'd y'all come up with the name Colossus?
It's actually one of our friends did that. He's a lifeguard buddy. He goes to school with us. He originally, like I said, it was DTR Productions. I think it's terrible. Like you're not gonna trust the company. DTR Productions. It sounds like like a bunch of sixth graders came up with a company. That's basically what happened. But no, we were thinking of names. And we were thinking of things like
one we almost got. Do you remember the name?
I'm not gonna mention that. That's weird. That's weird. It was like it's a sex cell. It's weird. But no, the name Colossus. Like we wanted to sound like we're big. We're little.
Because Colossus does sound big.
Yeah, this is the media group right here. This is Colossus Media Group. Us too.
Right.
Right. But we wanted to sound like we were big. We were established. Sort of like Jordan Belford, Stratton, Oakmont business. It sounded like we had our roots forever. Right. So we wanted to sound like we were some big company that we were around forever. We knew everything. So Colossus Media Group. Colossus means a statue that's larger than life.
Right.
We wanted it to be larger than life, and that's another sales pitchy thing we say. Colossus Media Group. We named our company
I like it, man.
because Colossus. That's the type of results we bring to your business. Colossus.
This guy, man. You got some elevator pitches,
bro. Yeah, all day.
Ready. That's cool though, man. That's some interesting people.
Thank you.
Let me tell you that right now. And being that y'all so interesting at such a young age and y'all hustle so hard, do you find it? How do kids your age respond to you?
They think I don't really know what they think. Some people think like we're too dedicated. You know?
Yeah,
it's like
I was going to ask you that. Do you feel like you get that a lot? Like, oh, bro, you like take a day off.
Honestly,
well, I mean, the thing is, we film a lot of live events. So, like, Sweet 16's, bar mitzvahs, weddings.
They're all Friday.
They're all Friday, right? Saturday, Sunday.
Right.
So that's when everyone wants to hang out. That's when all the friends are like, "Oh, come over, hang out, let's do this, go to the party." And we're like, we're working. We got a Sweet 16.
Right,
we got a wedding.
Yeah.
I gotta wake up at 6 in the morning for a shoot.
I'm gonna say the quote. We saw this on Facebook or something like 2 years ago. Mm-hmm. We haven't printed out over there, but it's like. It's like it was like a guy with a party hat on and a guy with a business suit on. The guy with the party hat is asking the business guy, why don't I see you at parties? And the business guy is like, why don't I see you at the bank? It's a little cocky, it's a little arrogant, but no, I just think that's it's a cool quote.
Yeah, I mean it is. It's definitely cool that you can do something that you enjoy. And find a way to monetize it.
Exactly.
Has anybody ever come to you with like any ideas and was like, hey, like I want to try this. Like how would I turn this into something or make money off of it?
Yeah, a couple kids actually. There's some kids in our school that they started a T-shirt company.
Okay.
I don't even remember what they're called, but they honestly didn't really have the drive to do anything.
That's what it is.
Yeah,
it's not coming up with the idea. It's executing.
I totally agree with you on that. I totally agree with you. But like they wanted to start a T-shirt company. They wanted to be like Rob Deerdeck or something with like what is this company? DC Shoes.
DC.
DC. Mm-hmm. But they didn't have a drive. I'm willing to. We have all the know. We know how to do websites. We know how to do video, social media, anything, e-commerce site. We have all that know. Maybe we could partner up, get a little percentage of the company. But they're just lazy. They don't want to really do that.
Right.
I don't know. Of course, maybe we just haven't ran into the right people. But I mean, that's just kids that.
I think that's rare though to find somebody so dedicated at your age.
Definitely.
I mean, you definitely hear a lot of ideas going around. As a school teacher, I hear ideas all the time.
Right.
But then, like, you don't see too much execution.
Exactly.
You're like, hey, you follow up. Hey, did you do that? You say you was going to do this video?
Yeah, and then it winds up you're chasing after the person for work. You're chasing like, oh, I told you to do this, I told you to do that.
Yeah.
Right.
We had one of our good friends working for us, and he was here for like, I don't know, like 2-3 weeks. He was working hard. He was like putting like businesses down on a list. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, okay, you want to work for us? He didn't know Photoshop, how to edit or shoot videos. So I'm like, okay, well, you can be like a director of new business,
Okay.
So he would write down businesses on like a Google Docs account. He had like 150. He was doing a great job. But then he's like, he doesn't want to call them, he's like
cold calls.
I know, yeah. And I mean, that's how we got some of our business. Like Red Soul shoe company.
We do social media management for them. They're one of our big social media management clients.
Right.
It was just Rocco and this kid.
And how'd you get that account?
Walked
you just
right
called them
up?
The
store.
Walked in, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, called them, then walked in.
And let me ask you, you walked in, you got the whole presentation though down pat.
Oh yeah,
right?
We came in.
I've seen them
suits.
bright yellow folders now. You came in with the suits?
We had
with suits.
Now hold on a second. You came in with the suits.
Yeah, so
I thought y'all would be like, t-shirt, cool, we're
first
cool,
impression
modern
is
day.
like,
Do you have a picture? actually.
Yeah, get that. So Garmani, as Garmani being one of our clients, Garmani is an upscale men's retail, men's clothing store, right? So they supply us with these suits. That's our uniform, quote unquote, our uniform when we go into Garmani.
They do that for you.
Love it. Yeah.
That's so sweet.
Yeah,
man.
we love them. We love them at Garmani. But yeah, they hooked us up with those suits.
Yeah, because you got the. Where am I?
Right there.
Yeah, there we go. Here we go.
Colossus
That's nice wide
folders.
shot. Yeah,
so
man.
the reason yellow. Take a look at that board, right?
Right, I'm looking
you
at
see all
that
those
board.
Business cards. What color stands out to you the most?
Well, the yellow one.
It's the
right
yellow,
there,
exactly.
Right, yeah.
So if you meet someone at a business expo, right? Mm-hmm. You're getting a ton of cards. Grab the check this out. We've got no. I've got this. Like last business expo I went to, I got maybe like 50 cards here, right?
Right.
They're all piled up. They're all kind of the same. If there's like a yellow one stacked in there, look how much that stands out. Just that yellow card,
Yeah, man.
We wanted to stand out from everyone.
Let me just grab some cards here. Let's say you got. I don't want to show the face of the company, but that someone gives you that card. That's A Media Group, and then this is B. This is us. This is Colossus Media Group. Just feel like that.
Even
it's
the
all about
thickness of the card,
man.
And every time we hand that card out, they're like, "Oh wow, this is such a nice card."
We always get a compliment on it. We always get a compliment on it.
You ever see that movie American Psycho?
Yes.
You ever see that? When
he loves the business cards.
Yeah. Eggshell finish. Yeah, man. For sure, man. Y'all definitely got a way of standing out.
Yeah, we want people to remember us. When we meet them.
One of the things is we're twins, so
one of the things we're twins.
Easy conversation starter. You two twins?
That's like the icebreaker right there. At business expos, at cold calls, anything at events. They
you
go,
two
hey,
twins?
Are you twins?
And they go, oh, my sister's a twin, blah blah.
And then you just start talking with them.
That's crazy. Man. Yeah. Now let me hold up real quick. I'm just thinking while we having this conversation. You guys were saying that you're going out to New York and doing shoots. Are you doing this on weeknights?
Yes.
Like on a school night?
Some of them
depending on how important the job is.
Yeah, some of them are. So, for example, we've been to the city. We've been to New York twice this month. 3 times this month.
3 times.
Yeah, so far 3 times this month, and we're going next week. So every Saturday.
And Philly.
And then Philly. The week after that. We travel anywhere for our clients. But yeah, no, we try to do business all over. We try to expand our outreach as much as possible.
I'm gonna ask you. I don't know if this is like a controversial question.
Yeah.
All right. But so I'm a school teacher.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and I feel like in the schools or in the education system, there are some valuable skills, quote unquote. I feel like that can be taught that aren't taught. Do you find yourself struggling, like, in that school environment because, right, like you guys are laser focused right now. Right. So when you're laser focused, you understand the use of time.
Yeah.
So do you feel that, like, in the education system, there could be something that could be changed? I know it's kind of like left field question.
Yeah. Right. No, we love this question. I'm gonna let you take this, but I just want to say one thing because Rocco's passionate about this.
Okay. All right.
He preaches on this stuff.
All right. That's what I'm
honestly,
about.
I think the school system is a little corrupt in a way.
Ooh, yeah.
No offense to you.
No offense taken.
But listen,
it is what it is.
I think the school system, they teach you valuable things, but they teach you how to really be a worker. They don't teach you how to be a leader, how to be a boss, how to be a CEO, how to manage people, honestly.
Right. Mm-hmm. How to talk, how to have
a conversation. Kids are coming out of college. We met a kid at this shoot, at the Paul Hines shoot. He wasn't a part of it. He was in the building. Fresh out of college, he sounded like a robot. He was smart. I guarantee he got a better score on the SAT than me.
Right.
But he no communication skills whatsoever.
Right.
Honestly, so that's my thing. I think it just teaches you how to be a good worker, not a good leader, not a good business person, not a good Yeah. Yeah. So Rock is much.
And then my thing is, I'll work. I'm always thinking about work. I'm always thinking about like new ideas, what we can do, and then I'll be sitting in math class learning like algebraic functions of X, Y, Z. I'll just be like that, and then I love all my teachers. All my teachers are great, especially my Spanish teacher. But I'll ask the teacher. I'm like, Miss I, when are we going to use this? And she'll even tell. She goes, look, Rocker, you're not going to use this at all in your life. Like, why are we learning this then? I mean,
right, where some of that time could be spent.
I know,
like communication skills.
Exactly,
it's a big one. You're right about that. The communication is out of control.
School, I mean, we can make it better. I would like to have like more like art classes, more video classes, more like if you want to be like a welder, you'd have like a shop
more specialized classes
like
to your interest.
Actual work and stuff like that.
You know what? That's interesting. You said specialized interest because I was just talking to somebody about this the other day, and I was talking about how now, like I rarely watch TV, but I watch like YouTube or something like that.
Right. Yeah.
And it's like specialized content, right? Like you can really learn almost anything that you want to learn.
How do you think we learn how to edit on a computer?
Right.
Our editor, we learned all on YouTube.
And you learning these skills that you're actually using. I just think it's an interesting state where education's at right now because it's like in a transition with this new economy and like like how you guys are doing it. You're making money. You got you're still working with those brick and mortar businesses.
Yeah.
But you're doing it in a way that's virtual. I mean, like you can take your laptops and your equipment, and I mean, you can go anywhere. I mean, not a lot of people have that luxury.
Yeah, definitely. I agree with you. Another big thing is just the leadership in schools. Our school in particular, we've got a great principal, Robert.
He's cool, man.
He's cool. He's awesome. A really good leader. But some of the supervisors, some of the other teachers, they got a little bit. I mean, there's something like they don't really know their place. I mean, not know their place, but I'm not trying to say it in a bad thing.
That's cool, man.
But it's like
speak on it.
You're teaching us something.
Right.
If I have a class and I'm teaching a sales seminar, I want everyone in that sales seminar to pass the class, to learn how to sell.
If I'm
it's
about
teacher,
results.
Exactly. If I'm a teacher and I'm teaching this material, and I see a kid struggling, and he gets an F on his test, I would feel bad about myself giving this kid an F.
It's just a grade. It's just a number on a paper.
I feel like it's just all about a grade, all about a number, all about seeing if you pass or fail.
Right.
You know, they don't really care about. You know, I'm not saying this all.
Right.
Teachers,
no, I got
but,
you.
But some teachers, you know, like they don't care. Like a grade is a grade. That's what you get. They don't want to see you pass or fail. At the end of the day, they get their paycheck. You know.
Right.
Yeah.
It's kind of sad sometimes, man. I mean, and it's not. And you're right. It's not everybody. But you definitely see it, and it's just a little sad, man.
Yeah.
It's real sad. So, looking into the future, where do you guys want to take this company?
Okay. So the future. Obviously, we're gonna, graduate high school. That's, that's gonna happen. Yeah. We're graduating high school.
Yeah, we have to. We have to.
Yeah. So,
how do they feel about you going to college?
Yeah.
Our parents, they want us to go to college. They think a college education is important.
Okay.
It looks good. If this media group ever falls apart, it's good to say, you went to college. It gives you that one step up on the other person.
Okay.
I agree with them. I think college is a good thing. Because it's another thing, you could go for something you're more special, more something you're interested in, something that interests you a little bit more. You're still going to take the boring classes, but just something that interests you a little bit more, and also gives you a little bit more time to grow. So.
No, yeah, because you sound like a real slick sales guy, man.
Thank
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
In a good way.
Yeah, I take it. Yeah.
So, I mean, it's just you guys really have an interesting dynamic. So, a lot of other successful entrepreneurs, business owners that you hear about, a lot of them, when they were at your age and they were in that college state, they found it tough to do both. So say for example, you guys got your first year under your belt, you're about to go back, and next thing you know, it's like your company is starting to scale up to a point that you can't handle both. Do you think you can make that sell to mom and dad?
I want to say we'll cross that bridge when we come to it.
Right, okay.
All
right, fair enough.
But...
I mean, we already see it now, like with high school. Freshman year, we were really involved in school. We were staying after, doing all sorts of clubs.
Right.
Not anymore. And then this year was our last time. We do swim for our school.
Yeah, we're on the varsity swim team.
Okay. And then next year we already have that out. We're like, we don't have time for swim.
I mean, we love doing that, but
it's something you got to give up.
Yeah. You got to make these
sacrifices, man. Yeah. That's a tough choice, man, especially at a young age, because most people wouldn't sacrifice, what they're doing now to do what you guys are doing, but with that sacrifice has come success.
Yeah.
Which actually in turn gives you a little bit more freedom than the average person, right?
Almost, yeah. I would say so.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy, man. It gives you some options. That's really cool, man. So, you know what? I think that's pretty good. I want to say thank you guys,
absolutely, for
coming on to the podcast, man. It's really interesting to see such young guys doing big things. Because there's a lot of people who probably wish that they could trade places or knew what you knew, or even just had the belief that you guys had.
Right.
So how about this? If there's one lesson, right, that you could take away from your experience up until this point, just one, what would that lesson be?
Honestly, I think the lesson would be communication. Communication is key. Don't be lazy. Send out that email as soon as you get it. Send back that text as soon as you get it. Answer that voicemail. Answer that call.
Right.
People will appreciate it. If someone's calling me, I'm gonna be like, oh my god, yes, someone's calling me. A client's calling me. I'm gonna answer that right away. If they leave me a text, I'm gonna answer that right away. Don't let people hang like that. Don't let people down. Really.
Right.
Put yourself in their shoes. Let's say you're a business that needs a media group, or you're a business that just needs anyone. Help them out. Go provide services for them.
Right.
And then of course, if you do a good job, there's bound to be more businesses that want you. We tell everyone this. If it has Colossus Media Group on it, if it has our name on it, it's our 110% best effort.
Right.
We don't put out shit work.
Right.
We're proud of everything that we put out.
Like if we're sitting down at a meeting trying to get this one client, we'll show them every single video. We'll be proud of every single video we make.
Right.
So
not kind of like you're showing them like, oh, this is some old stuff you don't want.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. But like every single, we have no problem showing any of that.
Man. So then let me ask you one more question. you were saying like, make that call, send that email. You were saying the guy, a good friend of yours, came works for you guys in the summer, but you didn't want to, make those calls. What would you say to somebody who's like, you know what, man, I want to do this, but they're afraid to get past that initial, step of fear? Like, what would you say to that person? Like, they're listening to this now and they need that little spark.
Yeah, I would say you just got to get out there. You got to start producing work. I mean, the biggest thing that really just pushed us was Garmani. We walked in and we were like, we'll do this for free. It'll help you out. It'll help us out. And then we did a really good job. And then just from there, snowball effect.
So you just thought, what made you want to go to them though, real quick? Well, now I'm asking more questions.
Yeah. So what made me want to go to them is they're a store. I don't know if you're familiar with it. They're in Red Bank, nice town. Mm-hmm. And when Red Bank back in like whenever, when did they go there initially?
I don't even know.
Yeah, but it was called Dead Bank. So like all the stores were like all out of business. It's like homeless guys, like drug addicts all over the place. And then they went in there. The guy Larry, he's not with us anymore, but he went there and he just transformed the town. Mm-hmm. He bought a bunch of property, a bunch of real estate in Red Bank, office buildings, and he wouldn't rent to you unless you were beneficial to the town.
Okay.
So he'll have like this one property. He wouldn't rent it out for 10 years. 10 years, he like McDonald's wanted it. He's like, no McDonald's. And then Tiffany & Co. came, and then he threw Tiffany & Co. in there.
Right.
So it really it transformed the town, and everything around the town. And then everyone follows Garmani. Everyone loves Garmani. Because it's what they did for the town, and their customer service there. I mean, if you ask any one of the Garmani's customers, they're like, oh, the customer service, it's great. I mean, you go in there, you'll buy like a suit, and then a year later, you'll come back to buy, like, socks, and they're like, oh, Rocco, how are you? Shake your hand.
Like, remember your name,
Right.
Yeah. And then I looked at their customer service and saw, like, everyone loves their customer service. Customer service is huge. And then kind of incorporated that with our company.
Right.
So.
Man.
Yeah.
It's all about that communication.
Oh, yeah.
And it's not so much what you do, right? But it's how you make people feel.
Oh, yeah.
Right? Exactly. Like, nobody cares if you're just selling shoes or shoestrings, but if you make them feel like there's someone special, that goes a long way.
Oh, yeah.
I agree with you. Yeah.
Wow. All right, man. Well, I want to say thank y'all for coming on. If anybody wanted to look you up, they wanted to get a hold of you, they want to get in contact with you, how could they do that?
Yeah, this is our website right here, colossusmediagroup.com, www.colossusmediagroup.com. Hit us up on Instagram, @colossusmediagroup, Facebook, @colossusmediagroup. My number, you can call me anytime, shoot me a text. It's 908-902-0537. Send us an email. It's all over our website, but it's info@colossusmediagroup.com. But yeah, definitely, get in touch. We'll stay in touch. And then if anyone wants to make a little money, ready? This is my real plug right here.
Here we go. We got a special gift for him.
Listen this up. www.colossusmediagroup.com/work for us. Fill out the information on this screen. Your name, email, phone number. If you know anyone with a business, check yes, and then write down the business. We'll look them up. If they're a candidate, if they're someone we want to pursue, we'll hit you back up and say, listen, we want to get set up with this company. We'll give you 10% of whatever it is. So.
All right.
That's it right there.
All right, man. Yeah. So that's Dom and Rocco, but we call him Rock.
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah.
All right, man. Thanks you once again. And I think that's it, man. I think we're pretty good.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Sounds great.
All right, cool.
Thanks a lot. Cool.
Sweet. All right, man.